Hi, this is Monica Planton. Thanks for tuning in to our tutorial on the ALEKS program. This one is going to talk mainly about features and reports within ALEKS. The first feature that I'd like to share with you is this Quick Tables feature available to your students with multiplication, addition, subtraction, and division quick tables that might be likened to flashcards. They will have, these are set up by the teacher, and they will have first a series of numbers that they have to go through just to get into the practice of writing down answers quickly on ALEKS. And then it might show their character saying it's time to take a test to see what you know. When you click on OK, the quiz will come up, and it is simply a series of multiplication problems that obviously get harder as you go on. So they can practice quick tables at any time when they have homework, or say they have no homework. That's a great thing for them to practice, especially if they don't know their skills in those areas. The second feature that I'd like to highlight is the quizzes. These quizzes are set up by the teacher and are going to appear in your child's quiz. This will light up, this quiz will light up, and they will know that they have a quiz, and perhaps once a week or once every other week. And when they take that quiz, they have the ability to take it a number of times, as many times as they'd like, until they have 100%. The quizzes, again, are assigned by the teacher, and it's about a topic that has been taught in class. Often it will be a homework quiz that they might have to finish as homework. Again, unlimited times, so in this particular quiz, the student may have missed a couple or not answered them. You can go to find out what the quiz looked like, what the topics looked like, and then find out if this one says they did not answer, but it will show you exactly what the correct answer is, and you can click on the explain button and it will give an explanation of that particular topic. Our goal for students is obviously to receive 100% on any quiz that they take. So these quiz reports, they can take unlimited time and go for 100% each time. A really important tab is this reports tab at the top. And this account was created for Mrs. Lopez, and she has done really well on her first testing in. But your student would have, this pie report might say how many they started out with out of the 300 topics, or however many topics there are in his or her pie. That tab is your window as a parent into what your child knows and what he or she is ready to learn. So as you scroll down, it will say, here are the tasks that you're already able to do, the topics that you've already mastered as a child, those that you're ready to learn next. This means this is open in the ALEKS program for them to practice on, and a history of how they've done. Now, in this particular account, there is only one assessment with obviously a great score on it, but your child's might start somewhere over in, I don't know what number they might start with. It's individualized, but then you're going to see this blue line as the year progresses get larger and larger until it fills the entire space, which means they have completed that entire course. The reports tab also has some ideas for parents at the top to let you know what your child has learned in the state standards. So it will tell you what the standard is, how many they've mastered out of how many, and some details about that particular standard. For example, within the standard of writing and using formulas with up to 3 variables, it might have these 3 formulas that they've learned. If you click on that, it will open a window to show you a possible example of how ALEKS will test for that. The time and topic lets you know quite a bit. It will tell you how many minutes your child has spent in ALEKS on any given day, what topics he or she has attempted, and what topics he or she has mastered. So we'll go to this one, for example. There were 3 topics attempted on this particular date, and it shows that all 3 were mastered. Sometimes you can click on the topics that were tried and it wasn't mastered. So you can take a look at what did that question entail, and you'll find out exactly what the question is so that your child can go back to working on that particular topic. Another thing worth mentioning while we're in this particular section, this pie report that tells your child what he or she can do also links very nicely to the practice tab, the review tab for the course, which here at the top is highlighted. And when you click on that, it will give your child a list of what what he or she should review based on what recent learning has gone on. Now, these topics show that four days ago, these were topics that were practiced, but if you click here, it will give you the option of lots of review on anything that may have been, that your child may have learned in the course of the last weeks or months. So that's a great spot for your child to go back and hit those topics again and do than um, more practice, especially on skills that might be difficult for him or for her. At the top, you'll also notice that there are some highlights for dictionary and calculators, and those particular um, tabs can be opened at any time. The dictionary gives you the option to search up here or um, in particular areas. As well, there's a complete math dictionary that can be opened here. And really, it's a great way to review what is absolute value again, and this will have been taught in class, but your child may have forgotten, so that's a great way to go back and get additional review. Back at the pie, this calculator button will open when a child has the option of using a calculator. If it is not highlighted, that means a calculator should not be used for that particular problem. If it is, however, highlighted, your child can click on it and a calculator opens on the screen. A great thing about the ALEKS calculator is you can actually see which numbers you put in as you go, so they don't lose track of what they've done as they're going along. I hope this video has helped you have a little insight as to how we use the Reports tab and to the various options that are available within the ALEKS program. Thanks for watching.